Alright. I'm gonna show my little automatic, half automatic chicken farm. These guys are just so I can have some blue eggs. They will be part of a fully automatic farm. They're basically gonna pop an egg into a hopper and it'll spit out. But this is where I decided to make it underground since this area is a little hilly. I didn't want to put it too far away since I'm on a bedrock realm. I want to be able. This is where I work around here, so it'll be loaded in. That's what I named it. I guess I should wax those. Anyhow, eventually I'll be cooking all the raw chicken. I'll probably load that with feathers and then start tossing them. I'll build a little lava trash can. These are spare eggs just in case I need them. So I'll probably put extra seeds here for breeding because you get XP for breeding and killing. So this is the setup I went with. 2 double chests and a barrel. And I forgot to fill the barrel with eggs, but no biggie. So this switch is turned on right now, which powers the barrel, which powers the hopper. So these can feed into the hopper, but the hopper won't feed out into the dispenser because as soon as something's put in there, it triggers it and spits it out. So if I flip that, we get all those eggs will start shooting. And the idea behind this is before you kill off all your chickens, fill that with eggs. That way, the next time you're ready to use the farm, all you gotta do is flip that switch and it'll shoot all the eggs out and get you a starter batch of chickens to start breeding again. But while you're not using it, you don't have all the chickens laying eggs causing lag. Because if you just have one giant chicken pit that you keep chickens in with eggs, you're gonna get lag. My brother-in-law's got a chicken farm like that by spawn, and it causes lag when it's real full. I did make him an egg thrower on it, but I haven't been there in a minute to check out. I think he's been killing them off to help with the lag. I know my nephew has trouble on his Switch over there. So anyhow, this is how I made mine. Usually I have a kill pit, and I guess this is still a pit. It's just an underground pit. But anyhow, target for the humor. Automatic egg thrower. So when they grow up and start laying eggs, I will just throw the eggs right into the dispenser so they start getting thrown out right away, and then I'll breed them. And once it starts getting packed full, where they start glitching and getting shoved out of these gates when I go in and out, is when I'll start killing them off. But before I do the final kill off, I will fill all that back up with eggs, so it's ready to go for next time. And since I've been using my XP up, I will get this going for today for a little bit. Because I have a wheat farm and an auto composter, so instead of composting them, I'll bring the seeds here. Possibly store them in. I usually only go in with a stack of seeds or 2, depending on what I got in here. So my first time coming in, I'll definitely just bring a stack, even maybe half. Also got a pumpkin farm. Both are very good sources of seeds. This is a very simple redstone clock. I use it on Java, and it happens to work on this one too. So, pretty awesome. I guess I can just give a quick rundown on how it's built. Should have a bag ready to go with it. Yep, so you don't need that much redstone. You do need, depending on where you're putting it, if it's out in the open, you will need 1 block. This is for, I was going to make one that the chickens automatically get thrown in, or out. So temporary, put your dispenser where you want it, remove that. You need 1 block on either side, doesn't really matter, but that's going to power your dispenser. This guy tells the dispenser, The dispenser, when it has an item in it, tells this guy that it has an item. This guy, the repeater, just turn, because that's probably, I'm pretty sure that signal depends on what, or the quantity of items in there, so this will just amplify that. Add some redstone. This will put power into that block, and now you're done. So there's items in it. It'll start shooting them out. Should work with a dropper as well. Yeah, it does, because that is what I use droppers for my trash bins. I'll basically put a chest above this with a hopper. You can do a trap chest with a hopper going into it. That way when you're opening the chest and putting stuff in it to throw away, it won't spit the items out until you close the chest. Gives you a chance to like, oh, I put the wrong item in there. But once you do that, it'll feed into the dropper and into a lava pit in front of the dropper. So it's like a little safer lava trash can. So you need 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of redstone, 2 repeaters, and 1 comparator. And then a dropper or dispenser, depending on your purpose. So this is what I have in the wall behind the hopper. And this is what I gathered to do the same thing for that auto egg thrower chicken coop thing that I may or may not do. Haven't quite decided. But it's there in case I want to. I love the bundles. It's just a nice little clock kit, repeater kit, whatever it's called. That's my doorbell. That's just redstone and 1 repeater for a delay. This guy. And I am very bad at that. Anyhow, I keep hay bales on me because of this guy. Usually I just kill the llamas to get the weeds. Sometimes I let them be. So this guy's still throwing. It's a lot. This is the first time I've turned it on to start throwing eggs. Looks like that chest is going first. But yeah, so this will be picked right back up very, very quickly. That's already a boatload. So won't take long to fill them back up. Yeah, that's the chicken farm. Automatic, semi-automatic, lag, reduced lag. I don't know what you want to call it. But just thought that was worth sharing in case anybody wanted an idea of how to have a ready-to-go chicken farm without the lag. So there it is. And of course, to stop that hopper, turn it right back on. So if I was like, oh hey, that's probably plenty, I don't need to shoot a second double check, flip it off. You don't have to add the barrel. I did it just to take advantage of that being a hopper, but I forgot to fill eggs in it anyways, so you can put a normal block there with the switch on it, and it'll still shut it off. Yeah, pretty efficient, I think. And you could, of course, you could fill the floor with mud slabs and hoppers underneath it and catch every egg automatically too, and make a water elevator to bring the eggs up to a hopper and reshoot them out, and you have a fully automatic chicken farm. But that's a little overkill, and I don't want to. That's going to cause a lot of lag having something like that running all the time. But you could have it shut off and then only do it while you're at it. That is something I was thinking about doing. That was probably going to be some kind of chicken farm skyscraper, with, multi-level farm for seeds. One floor would be chickens that lay the eggs. The other floor would be where they get thrown to kill and breed. Or do the elevator thing. But redstone-wise, this is about as complicated as I get. So, Hope this is helpful to somebody. Thanks. And I guess take care.